will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Knights offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
They go to the draw. Nice move to keep moving. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Knights are in the hurry-up. On third down, going up top. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Jefferson. Looking down the middle. It's caught. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They want to just keep throwing it. Safe completion on the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It's complete to the left. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Knights line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So Colorado's offense will go to work for the first time today. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hunter. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. He's looking to throw it. He's right on target. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They go to the ground. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. They'll give it to him again. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. On the run, it's Harvey. Puts him in the spin cycle. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Jefferson. Finds his man. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Gets it out quickly. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay game, offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. A 1st down for the offense. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Feeling some heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That's how you have a short memory. That's how you forget about the big play that just happened. And you line up in your stance and you respond. Great job by the defense, lining up, getting after the quarterback, even after they made a big play.
Second down now after the sack. He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And here comes the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the drinks are flowing from the little brown jug as we've got a winner between Michigan and Minnesota. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Knights will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to get the edge on the toss. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Jefferson. They're trying to get to it. He'll pull it down. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dialing up the second down pass play. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hauls it in. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Pittman. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Looking to pass on 2nd down. The quick out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Pressure's there and he lets it go. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Gets it out fast. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Ball in plus territory. 1st and 10, under a minute to go. We might get a touchdown before halftime. Catch in the middle. It's Harvey. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without score. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. The Knights will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Quickly complete. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. It has been a complete uphill struggle. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
And they knocked through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. To throw, it's Sanders. Makes the grab over the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. And they got him for the sack.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
With the catch, it's Horn. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And the quarterback is snowed under. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. The Knights headed quickly to the line. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Out of the gun to give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll try to snap it quickly. Back to pass, it's Sanders. Quick strike complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're going to ride this running back. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hunter. They get him down after he makes the catch. The Buffaloes look to do some damage in the red zone. To the ground with the back. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Touchdown, Buffs! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Number 12 with the catch and score.
Ready to try the point after. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Rutgers is going to walk off the field there in Piscataway with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Knights want to move quickly. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Knights will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. On the return, it's Hunter. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He's got an open man. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Colorado! And with that, they move out front here on the 4th.
Number 12.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Comes out throwing on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. Stopped after making the catch. A lot of urgency for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? To the air, it's Jefferson. Finds the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. The Knights get enough to move the chains. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass. He finds his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Leaves it with the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the clock. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Looking to move it through the air. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
2nd down coming up.
Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Soft spot in the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Going up top on 1st down. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Second down.
And they spike it and get the clock stopped. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pocket starts to collapse. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They were looking at anything different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer.